Hey, good to see you again. Well, today I'm kind of thinking of what language do I want to go in next. I mean, there's a language for everything, and I thought I might take this opportunity to kind of discuss and share with you kind of some ideas about why I would want to use a particular language and why you might want to use a particular language. I mean, my experience goes way back, and really, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter which language you choose. It really depends on which problem you want to solve, and then the language is secondary to that. I'm really excited about a number of things. One of them is low-level embedded devices, software development boards and things like that. And so one of the languages I'm interested in is Zig. STM and Nordic don't really support it out of the box, but I'm really interested in to see how Zig kind of performs on those kind of devices. I've done a lot of C, a lot of C++ on low-level embedded devices. I've worked in medical and industrial applications, so I have a lot of experience, and I'd be really interested to see how Zig performs. And it's something that fascinates me, is like, how can I improve the language itself and what kind of results I'll get with the development that I do. I mean, for instance, with Swift, I can do some really great things on smartphones, same as Kotlin. It's definitely not performant enough for me to even consider doing it on embedded devices. I mean, like, if you've ever tried to do memory pointers in Swift, you'll understand that it's just it's not something even worth considering, really. So, I mean, so what's next? I mean, you've got Zig for embedded devices, and one of the other things that really interests me, and let me just pull this out, is this book here. I've been wanting to dive in artificial chemistries. I mean, I've got a book on pharmacology which I've started reading, and then I got a book on operating systems which I want to read, and right now I'm also reading Clean Code. So I want to finish Clean Code first, and then dive into the pharmacology. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up is because this is very mathematical. There's a lot of math stuff in this, and I mean, a lot of this could be done in C, could be done in C++. There's a lot of algorithmic stuff. And really, it doesn't matter which language you use, but I'd love to develop some, just to play around with how I could create artificial chemistry, artificial life. It's just an interesting topic. Well, I mean, this is something I want to get to at some point. It's really high up on my list, artificial chemistries. It's algorithms for various applications within chemistry, obviously, and genetics and things like that. So, I mean, would I use C? Would I use C++? Would I use Swift? I mean, I probably wouldn't use Swift. I might use Python. But then if I wanted to be performant, if I wanted to do something really, high-end, what would I do then? Would I use the C libraries inside Python? I don't know. I mean, I know C, I know Python. I'd like to see what Zig does. But really, I mean, for the artificial chemistries, is there any real-world application? And that's something else you should really consider, is that what is the real-world application of what it is you want to do? And it's really easy to say Python's, AI, machine learning, data science. There's a lot of opportunity there. So you can actually, use your skills in business to help build, valuable products. C, very much so. IoT devices, medical devices, all that stuff still uses C. I don't think I've ever seen any real-world applications in IoT that use anything but C. So, I mean, what else is there that we could do, really? I mean, there's if you really wanted to go into the web and do web stuff, there's also a lot of consumer-facing stuff you could do there. It's like Java, JavaScript. And it's easy. You've got a lot of people on the net that want to do something, and you can create a website for them. Same as apps. If you wanted to build an app for something, that's what I really like. It's my forte is integrating apps with embedded devices. Medical systems I like that, because you're helping the people around you. I have my own philosophy about the kind of medical devices that we can and can't use, and those kind of things. So, I mean, look, you choose the language that you want to choose, and yeah, I wish you luck with whichever language you choose. So I'll speak to you soon. Bye.